This is Simon from Internet Business School. Welcome. Thanks for joining us today. This is a special encore webinar. We did the webinar yesterday, but we had so many people message that couldn't get on live. We decided to do a special encore again tonight. So we're going to go through this incredible opportunity for you to get on board with AI today. So before we get started, let's just do a little tech check. Let me know you can hear me coming through loud and clear. You can see the screen okay. Let's just do a few little call outs. Please type in the chat your name, where you're calling from, and you can hear me okay. Let's see who we got there. We have got Peter in Hemel Hempstead. Hi Peter, thank you. We've got Alison in Aberdeen. But it's covered up there today. We have got Mary in Bristol. Good. Tech is working. We have got Paul in Ontario. Cool, fantastic. We have Canada out there too today. Fantastic, good. So the tech is obviously working. So let's get into this. Let's talk about this incredible opportunity, which is all about AI. Good. Right, so let me know in the chat if you're ready to learn about a ready-made AI business today. That's what we're all doing here. So hopefully there's lots of yeses. Brilliant, yeah, 100%. Right, okay, folks, I think we've got everybody in the room. There's a few more joining, but lots of you here. So let's get this underway. So welcome to the webinar. As I said, I'm Simon Coulson, the handsome man on the left. Going to be joined also on the webinar by Stas Prokofiev, who many of you will know as one of our former students at Internet Business School, but for many years actually a trainer at Internet Business School and doing all sorts of great things, and a great personal friend now as well. So Stas will be joining me on here and taking part in the webinar too. For those of you new to Internet Business School, I know there's some new people on here that are not familiar with Internet Business School or me. Just a very quick introduction. So I'm Simon Coulson. I founded the Internet Business School, must be heading for 20 years ago now, after I'd made my first million online. Basically, I started teaching other people. I've taught all around the world, got to share the stage with people like Tony Robbins, Richard Branson, featured in national newspapers like the Sunday Times, did a whole photo story on me. Got to buy lots of silly cars along the way, as you can see. And the sort of headline numbers are I've made over £40 million online across a number of different online businesses. And I've done that through just about every business model there is. So obviously in the early days, I started with ebooks. And even I'm so old, it was CDs and DVDs back in those days. Then I've done membership sites, physical products, services, affiliate marketing, and training, and an awful lot of online course stuff, which is very relevant to what we're going to talk about today. Internet Business School is really the USP that I kind of set up at Internet Business School. When I started it was I wanted to make it like kind of most up-to-date training available. When I started out, there were lots of courses on all things about internet marketing, but many of them were sort of hopelessly out of date, and I bought lots of courses, things that maybe were 5 years before. So I decided with Internet Business School, what I was going to do is teach real world stuff that actually worked, and you know, things that I was using in my other businesses, because I'm actually director of about 13 different companies right now. I've got lots of different businesses that do business online, and those businesses are using internet marketing techniques, and Internet Business School teaches what we do in the real world. So it's kind of real up-to-date stuff. So I'm really proud to say we've trained tens of thousands of business owners and entrepreneurs, not just in the UK, but around the world. We've run training as far away as Sydney, Australia. We've done training in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur. We've done training in South Africa, in Johannesburg. So, you know, we've truly international training business. Also, very pleased to say that our training courses have been accredited for diploma awards in the UK here. I've also done training at Oxford University for the MBA students, and delivered training for a couple of the major banks over here for their business customers, for NatWest and IBS banks. And even Alibaba.com appointed us as their training partner for the UK. Okay, so just to say that we are very established, credible, legit. If you're new to Internet Business School and you're thinking, who are this Internet Business School mob that I've come across online, and I'm on one of their webinars, okay? But most importantly of all, what we do is, you know, we've helped many people become millionaires, and these are just some of the people that are, you know, students of Internet Business School that have literally gone on to make many millions of pounds. And I'm kind of really proud. And what's great as well is that some of these people have actually gone on to then pay it forward again and teach other people how to do what they've done, which is what they learned from me. So it kind of ripples on. So it's great. And again, that's why I keep running Internet Business School, is because it's great to pay it forward and help lots of other people get out of the rat race and get out of a job that they hate, or give them an option if they're being made redundant, which is particularly relevant in what we're talking about with AI today. So Internet Business School, as I said, is just one of my businesses. I said I've done over 40 million of sales, but actually 8 million of sales has been in the Internet Business School corner and actually teaching stuff. So I've done 32 million of sales online of other things, but just to show you that the market of educating people about online business is a big market. £8 million I've earned from online course sales in the Internet Business School land. And we've done a number of courses over the years, but if you've been on a list for a while, you know that more recently we've really doubled down on all things AI, because that is the big market that people want to get educated in right now. And that's the hottest ticket in town. And that's what this webinar today is all about, okay? So you're probably aware, unless you've been hiding under a rock, that AI has been absolutely growing like crazy, and the projected growth is just continuing at, a kind of double-digit per annum growth. Even Nvidia, you might have just heard yesterday, I think they announced their figures, one of the big tech players in the AI industry. And even though they're like the highest value, or one of the top value, highest company valuations out there, probably just after Tesla, I think, in terms of market capitalization, even though the market cap is crazy, I think it's in the trillions, they exceeded their projections and did even better by quite a significant margin as well. So it just goes to show you how much this stuff is absolutely growing and growing crazy. And of course, if AI is going crazy, that means that by definition, there is a big demand in getting educated about AI. Okay, so this is the spending on AI education, and you can see this is growing at a very healthy rate as well. This is billions with a B. So, of course, pretty much everyone on the planet needs to get up to speed with AI, because it's taking over, it's coming for people's jobs. So they need to be understanding it, they need to be using it for their jobs. And there's an awful lot of people that are actually using it to effectively put other people out of jobs, because by using AI, it replaces other humans. And it's either, get involved and get up to speed with it, or you're going to be out. You're not going to have a hope. So it's probably the most important skill out there right now. There's about 4 billion people on the planet that need to get up to speed with this stuff. So this is why this subject we're talking about tonight is such a big opportunity. Now, you might have seen recently newspaper reports. This was from the CIPD. And they were saying this is the sort of roles most likely to be cut due to AI. So anyone in kind of clerical admin, 62% of those jobs are going to go in the next few years. Manager, administration, 28%. Sales or services, 27%. Semi-skilled or unskilled manual, 23%. Professionals, 17%. Skilled manual work, 13%. Foreman, 10%. So there's an awful lot of jobs are going to be lost in the next few years because AI is coming for those jobs. Now, you might have one of those jobs. That might be a job that you do, maybe one of these. I'm going to talk specifically about some job roles in a second. But more importantly, even if that's not your current job role, there's an awful lot of companies that have those roles, and they're looking for people and looking for the tools and the skills they can use using AI to basically, not miss out, and actually, if their competitors are reducing headcount because they're using AI technology, they need to do it too. And in the environment we're in, unemployment also in the UK is just hit just under 5%. Wage rises are the lowest in 4 years. I was just chatting to one of my guys about that just before this webinar, actually. And the UK government reports that 30% of jobs are replaceable by AI. That's like a third of all jobs replaced by AI. Scary, scary times. So another report analysed the jobs most at risk, and this is actually the jobs that they suggested. So let me know if you can see your job on this list. That'd be really interesting. So any management consultants or business analysts on here, anyone in telesales, anyone who's a financial manager or director, any solicitors, any accountants, psychologists, teachers, purchasing managers, directors, it's street traders, market, basically people who work in retail effectively, actuaries, economists, statisticians, anyone in legal, business and financial project managers, credit controllers, finance and investment analysis and advisors, legal professionals, anyone in HR, PR, business and related professionals. It's pretty wide there. It's like anyone who's got a knowledge-based job, really. Management consultants, credit controllers, market research people, local government admin, civil engineers, education advisors, education teachers, salespeople, research, admin professionals, education advisors, bookkeepers, payroll managers, wages clerks, anyone working for national governments in admin, marketing professionals. Anyone see a job there that kind of looks pretty close to them, let me know. Let me know in the chat if your days are numbered, because these are the ones that are looking pretty likely. Okay, let's have a look, see what we've got going on in the chat. In fact, let us know in the chat box what your job currently is. It'd be interesting to see what kind of jobs we've got out there. Let's talk about some of those. Okay, let's know in the chat what your current job is. Okay, Joseph's a teacher, so that's one, or a title. Okay, interesting. Mark's a driving instructor, so that's, I was going to say it's relatively safe, but actually, let's play this forward a little bit, because we've got self-driving cars now. So actually, in a few years' time, no one will actually need the skill of being able to drive, because we're just going to get around with self-driving Ubers. And actually, I think car ownership will just disintegrate, because we've got more than 10 times as many cars as we need based on the number of journeys made. So I think we're going to get to a place in, not tomorrow, but maybe 5 to 10 years where we don't own cars anymore. When we need to travel somewhere, we just summon up an Uber on our app. It'll be a driverless Uber. It'll take us wherever we want to go. You know what? If we lived in that utopian place where if you could get an Uber within, say, 2 minutes, guaranteed, and it was a couple of pennies per mile, because it would basically just need to cover the wear and tear on the Tesla and the electricity cost. There's not really a driver's wages to pay, which is the biggest cost right now of an Uber. But it was a couple of pennies per mile, and you could get an Uber within 2 minutes. I don't think I'd need a car. I don't think most people would have that need for a car. And we're not going to drive. So driving instructor is certainly going to be hit. Let's see what else we've got. Interior design. I've got an amazing app on my phone that I can upload a picture of a room and say, reimagine this in a postmodern industrialist style. And it'll give me like 4 variations of that room with really cool gear. And if I don't like it, I can say, yeah, give me 4 more, and just keep going. And I can get an infinite number of interior design ideas, and it'll even tell me where it's sourced the products from in that. So interior design definitely is on borrowed time. Someone else who's there, Hazel, is a carer. You've probably seen these robots coming out of China. This is where Elon Musk is backing big time. He thinks the Tesla Optimus business, this robot business, is actually going to be many times bigger than the car business. He thinks we're all going to have a robot in the house for cooking, cleaning, garden maintenance, etc. And a lot of the things that a carer does are going to be replaced by robots. Quality control. Again, something very much that AI and tech can do. Artists. You've probably all seen the AI tools where you can just go to a tool like even Canva and just describe what you want, and it will create you an image of that. So I know graphics designers that are really scrambling for work right now because AI is taking all those jobs too. Okay, interesting one. Mark says, would you trust a robot to put a nappy on your child? That's a really interesting question, Mark, but let me put that question another way. Would you trust a robot to do open heart surgery? Because arguably that's a more intricate task than changing a nappy on a child, and we're already doing that. We're already letting robots do open heart surgery. So probably is the answer. I don't think changing a nappy on a child is as risky as some of the things we've got robots doing. We also had a robot do a full dental implant as well recently. So again, that's probably arguably higher risk. So yeah, robots are already there. Joseph says, okay, speaks multiple languages. Well, you might have seen the story about the AI that learned a language, not even having been taught the language. It had been taught some languages and it learned another language, just making inferences from the language it had already learned. It taught itself a whole language. So there was another case of some AIs that developed their own language to communicate with each other. So yeah, languages are definitely their forte. Patrick says police. Well, interesting, Patrick. New York cops have already got a robot police officer on the subway. So police is already being taken over by robots. There's several different robot companies that have got patrol robots for patrolling like business premises. They've got AI in them, so they can walk around perimeter and see if a fence has got a hole in it now that it didn't have before, by comparing what this image looked like to what it looks like now compared with what it looked like previously. So absolutely, I think a lot of those policing roles could be done by robots. Obviously not all of them, well, I was going to say crowd control, but actually if you have an army of robots, then maybe. There's an Indian company that have put AK-47s on robot dogs. So, and there's robot soldiers being done. So actually even crowd control. I mean, I guess that sort of, it's a difficult one because those unique situations where, I don't know, something like domestic violence, I can't see a robot showing much empathy and dealing with that unique situation so well. But in terms of, crowd control and other things, maybe there is, I think there's certainly some roles that AI is going to do. And actually, it's being used for like crime detection. I think we're already using technology and intelligence in terms of things like DNA mapping for detection of a lot of crimes. A lot of data now on your mobile phone, so masses of data can be analysed by AI in terms of working out which phone masts were you near at any point in time. And all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of data processing and AI already going on in that sort of police crime detection type area. I think the public order area of police probably in the future could be replaced by AI robots. So some and some, I think, would be the answer to that one, definitely. Gardner, the domestic robots that are already being put out there by some of the Chinese companies are doing gardening. They're cutting grass, they're pruning hedges, they're doing that kind of stuff already. In fact, I invest in a company that is got a robotic fruit pickers. So one of the things that's sort of difficult to get the labour for is actual, because it's very seasonal and it's kind of skilled, is like fruit picking. So there's a company now that's developed robots for actually picking soft fruits, which I'm an investor in the startup for. So arguably that's kind of gardening, isn't it? Industrial gardening. But yeah, good. Yeah, someone just said RoboCop's not too far away. Good. Right. Anyway, so the point is, AI is coming. It's going to hit everyone, and this is why everyone needs to learn about this stuff. Okay, now here are some of the safe jobs. A couple of you maybe in some of these spaces. So if you're a professional sports person, you're probably safe. If you're a Premiership footballer, I don't think a robot's going to take your place in the Chelsea team for a while yet. Roofers, again, robots aren't really doing roofing yet, so that's fairly safe. Plastering, maybe, although I have seen a robot plasterer, so that does exist. That's probably coming. Steel erectors, vehicle ballators and cleaners, hospital porters, cleaners and domestics, although there's domestic robots that are doing cleaning as well. Wall tilers, again, it's sort of, every job's very different. You need to cut the tiles quite intricately, but I think all these things are coming, really. Window cleaners, there's definitely robots that are doing that. So these are the ones that are safer, but I'm not saying safe. Okay, forklift truck drivers, We just spoke about gardeners, bricklayers. There is already a robot house builder that builds houses. You give it a big pile of bricks and a plan, and it builds them. One of the similar lists to this I saw was actually said the safest job was a railway track welder. But even that, I've seen robotic track laying machines for railways. So, there's very few jobs that aren't going to be touched by technology, I don't think, in the upcoming years. And AI is really important, not just to the sort of bigger companies, but it's definitely rippling down to the small and medium-sized businesses and literally all those business owners. So, of course, there's many, many more small and medium-sized businesses than there is the big corporate blue chip PLCs. But all those small to medium-sized businesses are now rapidly getting up to speed with the AI and using AI in their business because they've got to if they want to stay alive. Okay, so 77% of small businesses report that they're using AI in at least one function. So 2025 has really been quite a pivotal year for small and medium-sized businesses using AI. What other things can they use it for? Well, one big space that AI has really been used by lots of small and medium-sized businesses is actually helping them stay alive with competitive intelligence and market analysis. So they can look, AI is really good at looking at competitors, seeing what they're offering, tracking their prices, launches, looking at industry trends, looking at customer sentiment, and analyzing all that stuff to find opportunities for growth. This is one of the big skill areas for AI. And this is something that lots and lots of small and medium-sized businesses are using AI for now. 25% of small businesses are using AI daily, and 50% are investigating what they could use AI for. So the opportunity is 100% right now. This isn't something that's like a few years down the road. These stats are just showing you that this is a big opportunity right now to get into this. 80% of small businesses are planning to implement AI chatbots in their business because they're 24/7. If you've been on one of our earlier webinars, I sort of broke down the maths on this, but when you work it out, a human works 8 hours a day, less an hour for lunch, less couple of tea breaks, less toilet breaks. So it's kind of less than 7, probably nearer 6 hours a day, and that's before you factor in the time that they're chatting to other people at work and not really doing anything, or on their phone or on Facebook. So maybe it's 5 hours a day. So 5 days a week, it's 25 hours a week, whereas an AI chatbot will work 24/7, 365. So there is way over 700% more working hours, and smarter, because you can literally teach an AI chatbot a business's manual, just teach them everything about a business. They've memorized everything, and then they're then able to have conversations with potential clients and answer all their queries. So it's way, way better. In other places, AI is being used by small and medium-sized businesses are things like content creation. So for doing, social media posting, blog posting, news, that kind of stuff. For doing content for marketing campaigns, so creative for ad campaigns, and then for actually managing marketing spend and that whole, everything from pricing to ad targeting and all that kind of stuff. Lots and lots of use in the marketing sector. Of course, AI is really good at automating repetitive tasks, which means that's why accounting and bookkeeping is one of those things on the list that's kind of for the chop. So they're really good at anything that's a kind of mundane, repetitive task. And I think one of the big takeaways really is that AI is coming for anyone who's in a knowledge-based job. Any job that requires some basic human intelligence and knowledge about specific processes for that particular business or sector, that's really easy to teach AI how to do that. So AI can replace humans really easily in that space. It's obviously harder where you've got everyday unique set of circumstances and a lot of physical dexterity, which is why we said things like tiling and roofing are things that are going to be harder for AI to crack, because every roof might be slightly different, every room's a different size, got different stuff in it. So those roles are kind of more bespoke and specific. But anything that's like, think of someone who's a credit control person, right? Their job is basically, there's a list of invoices, they haven't been paid, or their job is to check that they have been paid, and if they haven't been paid, to chase up the person that should have paid with escalating levels of threats. That's like what a credit controller does in a nutshell, right? So that's so easy for AI to automate that you don't need a human doing that. You just teach it, okay, this is the process, this is the input, which is the list of invoices, this is how you look up in the bank and you check that they've been paid, and then the ones that haven't been paid, this is the escalation process. So to start off, we send the general reminder, then 14 days later we send this one, then 28 days later we send this one, then 45 days later we send this one. We probably pick up the phone and try calling them along the way as well, and after 60 days or 90 days or whatever the company's procedure is, their policy is, then you maybe escalate and submit a small claims call, which is just filling out a form with the particulars of the claim, which all the data's on the system already, so the AI can actually prepare the court papers and submit the court papers too. So all that kind of stuff is very, very AI-able. Lots of financial stuff is very AI-able as well, in terms of like forecasting and doing financial analysis. You know, generally when businesses go out of business, a lot of the times it's just because they ran out of cash, not because the business wasn't profitable, but because they didn't have the cash flow to sustain themselves, right? So AI is really good for anything in that space. Also being increasingly used in the HR space for doing things like screening applicants for jobs, for automating those kind of HR roles in terms of checking in with employees and for doing skills development plans and all that sort of thing. So I'm rushing through this quite quickly, but I just want you to sort of be up to speed, because sometimes people think AI is just ChatGPT and you can just ask it questions and it gives you answers. But you need to understand that AI is becoming endemic across businesses in all these different areas, okay? Another example is R&D, and actually using AI to do research and development within organizations. So increasingly, as you heard, the stats there, businesses are looking to unlock AI. So you're starting to understand why this is such a hot topic. AI is like the most important thing, especially in these times of change when businesses are trying to cut costs, cut expenses. So really, really important that everyone learns about AI, either for their own job protection or for their organization to stay profitable and stay successful. And by using AI just in like a marketing campaign, you can produce a marketing campaign 10 times as quick as if you used real humans for a fraction of the price with an infinite number of variations, okay? And of course, a big area that you're probably becoming aware of is the whole AI agents, where you actually get an automated process that links together different AI processes to automate more complex tasks. So you get this kind of interaction with a series of AI agents. So you could actually get a complete marketing campaign for a new product launch done by a series of AI agents. So one comes up with a high-level strategy, one comes up with the graphics design for the creative campaign, one does the research for what are the keywords that should be focused on for the marketing, one actually sets up all the ad permutations and variations, one actually then builds that into an advertising platform, another agent analyzes the results and tweaks. So all those things can be completely automated, okay? This multi-task, multi-step task automation is really where it's at, okay? So what does this all mean? This means that education in AI is the next big thing, right? This is a massive, massive opportunity, because the cost of selling a course, if it's already been created, is pretty much zero. Like your cost of delivering a course is next to nothing. It's a very small cost, and like having a platform that delivers the course. But it's not like most businesses. If you sell someone a car, someone's got to build the car. There's all sorts of components that go to build that car. If you sell someone a sofa, there's a load of costs. So, a lot of physical product businesses run at a sub 20% profit margin, gross profit margin, right? So 80% of what you pay is what it costs to build the thing. And then out of the other 20%, that's the gross profit, but they've also got to cover their marketing, their administration, their invoicing and stuff. So they might actually run on single digit profit percentages. When I used to work for BT, which is the phone company, that organization was running at a 4% profit margin. Right, so compare that with a digital product business where you're selling like educational courses. We are running at pretty much 100% or 98, 99% profit margin. Very, very different, okay? So what's great about this space is there's a massive market. There's 4 billion people on the planet all looking to learn about AI. AI is the hottest topic in town, but 74% of people in the UK have had no training in how to use it because it's so new. So how would they have got training? They didn't learn about it at school because when they were at school, it didn't exist. So basically, you're at a point where, every working age adult needs some education in AI because they can't have got it any other way because AI didn't exist when they did their education. So there is a massive, massive opportunity for getting into AI education. And if you look at this graph on the right of ways to make money online, the axes show high profit versus low profit, high cost versus low cost. And as I said, selling physical products is a low profit, high cost business. We don't want to be in that space. We want to be in a high profit, low cost sector, which is, guess what, online courses. So minimal cost, no postage, no product cost. Once a course is created, you can make the profits forever. 0 cost per unit sale. So each additional course that you sell doesn't cost any more. And the only minor costs out there in a kind of education-based business is hosting for the video content, some sort of membership software management, and some level of customer support because someone's going to lose their password, not be able to log in, have an old browser that's not compatible and it doesn't play the videos and that sort of thing. So 1 in 100 people might have a problem, and you can't just leave those people out to dry. You need some sort of customer support maybe to help those people out. Okay. So this is a lifestyle business. You can run it from literally anywhere. You can see me sitting there on, I think the one on the left, I'm in Spain, and the one on the right, that's sunny Mauritius. And, Internet Business School is a business that I've run for a number of years from around the world. I don't need to physically be anywhere. So I know in the UK, which is where a lot of you are from, there is a lot of talk right now about leaving the country and going to settle in a new country. And the great thing about this sort of business is it's completely location independent. You can leave the country and set up this sort of business elsewhere. So how much money can you make? Well, here are some stats out of my shopping cart for the first 10 months of the year, just showing you what we've made in delivering AI educational courses, okay? So we've got one shopping cart that's in dollars and one that's in UK pounds. So you can see between the two there, that averages down to a bit under £700,000 for the first 10 months of the year, which is a couple of £1,000 a day in delivering just this sort of stuff that we're talking about. And just to show you this is real, here's some real stats for a couple of shopping carts for AI education sales just for the last complete month. So for October 2025, you can see we've got £89,000 there, okay? So big numbers. But the problem, of course, is, okay, so hopefully you get that, there's money in AI education, there's, need for this, every person needs to learn about this stuff. But if you want to get into the business of delivering AI education, you need to create courses, you need a website, you need sales copy, you need funnels, you need an autoresponder, you need to have some upsells to make even more money by then offering people higher ticket products. You need hosting, you need to have some webinars written, you need to do customer support, you need to learn about traffic generation, and you need payment processing. So there's lots of things that you need, okay? So what we're going to talk about today is a ready-made AI business with some brand new licensed products. Well, we've taken all that pain, if you want to call it pain, but basically given you a ready-made business so you can just hit the ground running, okay? So what we're going to talk about is a business where you've got 20 in-demand AI products all set up, covering all the latest AI topics, including things like no-code apps and a business, etc., where everything is done for you with a website, with customer service, with product delivery, and you get 80% of all sales, and you even get an AI automated sales agent that's going to sell for you too, okay? So what also, if we added some ready-made free lead magnets, so you get some giveaway things that you can give away to get people interested who just want to learn a little bit more about AI for free. So we've got some ready-made freebie giveaways just to let people put their hand up so they're interested in AI. We've got automated evergreen webinars on AI stuff. And we've got some high ticket products as well. Like when someone does one of these AI courses, then we're automatically going to follow up with them and try and sell them into a high ticket product, which we'll talk about in a second. And you get commission on those high ticket sales as well. Plus you get the customer data, so you can build your own database as you go. So as you're selling courses, you're building your own database of customers. Plus you're going to get new products to sell every single month. You're going to get unlimited support from our team on helping you to do this, and full training on what to do as well. And we're going to guarantee your success. How does that sound? Let me know if that sounds good in the chat box. Let's just check that you're still awake, still alive, and you're liking the sound of this, okay? Give me a yes in the chat. Yeah, yes, brilliant, yes, 100%, sounds good. Yes, great. Okay, fantastic. So what we've created is an automated AI profit system, okay? And we are gonna take you through the products that we've got here. So we've got 20 products ready to sell. And what we're going to do now is hand over to Stas, who's going to take you through those 20 products and talk about them in some more detail. So Stas, are you out there?
Hello, Simon. Hello, everyone. I am out here. Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you just fine, sir. Yes. So tell us all about these products. Let me hand the baton over to you, sir.
Perfect. Thank you very much. If you just stop sharing for 1 second. Stop participant sharing, and I'll get my screen up. And there we go. Can you see my screen all good? Fantastic. All right. Hello, everyone. So let's look at these products that Simon is referring to, the licensed products in detail. The first one is the AI Business Generator. Now, this is the latest and most profitable AI business models right now. So what is working right now, not last year, the year before, right now, it comes with proven step-by-step systems to launch your first AI income stream. And if you can do it once, you can do it again and again, and the process is rinsed and repeated. Comes with AI prompts, tools, resources, absolutely everything you need to get up and running and pretty much launch your own profitable AI business in just 30 days, okay? So that is the AI Business Generator, and that sells for £495. Next one is AI Fast Start. And this is probably, if you're a complete beginner and you don't care how you make money with AI, but you just want to make money with AI, this is probably going to be for you. Where you can learn absolutely everything in terms of automations and pretty much launch your very own business in a matter of days. Like we're talking 1 or 2 days, because it comes with plug and play templates. So you don't need to, generate any ideas or any of that kind of stuff, because it comes with everything. And this is all about taking a beginner to a confident AI entrepreneur in days. So this is perfect for a beginner who's busy, who maybe is a little bit impatient, maybe just wants to make money with AI, and that sells for $495. Next, we've got the AI Short Cash Flow System. And this is all about using AI to create viral short form videos that drive traffic and sales. Simon spoke earlier about AI content creation. So this isn't about you dancing on camera or even putting your face on camera, none of that kind of stuff. This is all about tapping into the TikTokification of the social media world. So the shorts, the YouTube shorts, the Instagram reels, that sort of stuff, building an audience with AI content and then monetizing them for whatever niche you need. So what this program does, it teaches you how to build these cash flow channels that you can earn daily. And again, it's perfect if you want to remain faceless or anonymous. In fact, whilst we're on the subject of faceless, just let me know in the chat, who wants to remain faceless and anonymous in like their business online, in their AI endeavors? Just put me or faceless or something like that. Yeah, got a few. Yes, me. Yep. Okay, fine. Yeah, absolutely fine. So quite a few of you, absolutely. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you in the slightest. So what this will allow you to do is exactly that. Okay, is build an audience with AI content and then monetize that audience in any niche. And I love it. Maybe in the beginning. Yep, Christian, absolutely love it. I completely agree. Half and half. Yeah, good stuff. Next is an AI newsletter academy. Now, this product is priced at $9.95 and it sells really well. And the reason I love this product is because you not only get to build a business from scratch using AI, grow subscribers and followers and monetize them on any subject matter. And I really mean any subject matter. You know, we've got people who are doing female menopause to, pet training and stuff like that. But what you do with this one is you can create a digital asset that will generate you an income forever. Because once you have subscribers and a database, that is your income for forever and as long as you want. And the bonus is you have an option to exit and sell this for tens of thousands of pounds, maybe hundreds of thousands of pounds. Because if you build a newsletter that in, let's say, a financial space, how to help people get, financially savvy, you can sell that and essentially make tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands, because data is the number one business right now. It's data, it's education, it's knowledge. And if you have access to it, you could. So I absolutely love the AI Newsletter Academy. Next, we've got the AI Product Factory. So who here has ever thought about selling their own digital products or creating digital products with AI? See, when I started, I had to do all of the stuff myself, right? I had to research, I had to plan, I had to design, I had to hire a bunch of people on Fiverr. But now you can literally do everything with AI in about an hour. And that's no exaggeration. And what this program does, it includes a step-by-step blueprints for ebooks, for courses, for templates, and how to automate the creation process, the marketing, and the fulfillment. And you can build a highly profitable digital product business. And genuinely, like I've said on the bottom there, this genuinely is the closest thing to printing money online. Like, you can get AI to generate you the idea, you can get AI to create you the product, create the copy, create the graphics, create the marketing plan, and start selling it to you. Like, genuinely, I mean, this is absolutely incredible. Like, it's so powerful. So I highly recommend AI digital products. So this course sells for £795. Next is AI Site Launchpad. So this is how you can go instantly live with your own high converting business website with AI, and comes with ready-made templates, all the assets. And basically you just tell AI what you want it to do, what kind of website, what kind of products, what the function is, and it'll build it for you. You don't need any tech, you don't need any code experience or anything like that. You can literally go live with your very own business website, high converting sales pages, funnels in 60 minutes or less. And this one sells for $195. Then we've got AI powered webinars. Now, as you guys know, webinars are one of the most powerful ways to market and sell products and services online. So what you can do is you can use AI to create those webinars for you. So the people that wanted to remain faceless, which there was a huge number of you, you can use AI to create these webinars for you, to do the script, to advertise the product, to talk about the product, the features and benefits without showing your face, and then sell that product. And you can build your own webinar funnel, which is pretty much like an autopilot thing, because you've got people watching the webinars and then people buying it. And all of this is backed by millions in online sales. And this product is priced at £295. Next, we've got the Laptop Business Blueprint. So this is all about how you build a full-time income using just your laptop and AI. So as Simon mentioned, he's able to pretty much run his business anywhere in the world. And I've also become quite fortunate with my business. I can also do the same thing. So this is if you want to be remote and you just want your laptop to be your business, your livelihood, this is it. So if you want to travel, if you want to leave the UK or leave where you are right now because you don't like it, because you've had enough of somewhere, then this is absolutely perfect for you, that kind of laptop lifestyle business. I remember years ago when all my friends were doing trades and carpentry, electrician and plumbing, I really felt like I should have been doing one. But I'll be honest, I'm glad I didn't, because now my business is my laptop, and that's the only thing I need in order to run my business anywhere in the world. Then we've got Faceless YouTube Profits. It's all about building a faceless YouTube channel without showing your face, again, using AI. You guys all know how that works. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but the great thing is you get to build an audience. You build a massive audience that you can then monetize. AI Agency Accelerator. So who here wants to be kind of facing? Like, who doesn't mind showing their face? Just say me if you don't mind showing your face and you don't mind kind of getting on camera, speaking to clients, and maybe doing some high ticket deals and stuff like that. Yeah, don't mind. Me. Yeah. More. Loads of you. Okay, so real kind of 50-50 actually, I would say. So starting your own agency, AI agency, is one of the fastest ways to land big high ticket clients. Okay, that you can use AI to deliver all these automations, and you can literally let AI do 90% of the stuff for you. So quite a lot of you, right? So this comes with contracts, proposals, delivery systems, everything. And this is probably one of the fastest ways, if you don't mind being on camera and speaking to people, to get to 10K. Because this is a repeatable, proven process. We've taken people through this process so many times, and pretty much everyone who implements the stuff hits six figures within their first 9 to 12 months of being on this program. And that's priced at $995. Next, this is one of my favorite. Who here's got an idea for an app? Anyone got an idea for an app that they've always thought, wouldn't it be good if we had this app? Anyone? Anyone? Me. Wow, okay, lots of you. So we've got Anne, Alan, Marie. Anyone? Who else has got an idea for an app? Anyone's got any app ideas? Well, for those of you that do, yeah, Tony, Tara, Karen, Mark, fantastic. This can be apps or games, absolutely anything. Well, this program, and the beauty of AI now is, you've got things like Bolt, like Lovable, like Replit, where you can take an idea into a fully functional app in a matter of days. You don't need any code. You just need to know the right tools and prompts to use. You don't need any technical knowledge. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you needed to have £50,000 budget just to get an idea to just like a beta stage. Now you need a couple of hours and AI will create it for you. We've already been creating apps. So we've created a finance manager. We've created a menopause app. We've created an inflation insurance app. This is absolutely incredible stuff. And again, it's great for selling these apps or building subscribers as well. Excellent, Marie. Absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. Big dream. You've got big dreams, and this is the way to do it. Okay, and this program is $295. Next, we've got Faceless affiliate site. This is great. So one of the things I do actually is I make a lot of money as an affiliate for many softwares and programs and stuff like that. So what this program does, it teaches you to create your own affiliate site with 10, 20, 50 affiliate links, and then the AI will write posts, blog posts, rank that on Google, drive a bunch of traffic to your affiliate sites, and you make affiliate commission. It is one of the most easiest ways to get going, and it is a perfect low-cost entry point for new online entrepreneurs who maybe don't have anything to sell. They've got a desire to make money, but they don't know where to start. They don't know what to do. So a faceless affiliate site, highly recommend this one as well. Next, we've got the AI Side Hustle Mastery, which again is all about building a side hustle with AI. So if you want to replace your job, in fact, who here wants to replace their income? Just type income or something in the chat. Who here wants to leave their job and sack their boss or whatever it is? Income. Okay, quite a few of you. Yeah. Well, listen, folks, I know very well. I used to work at Purple Parking in Heathrow. Some of you may know my story, and it feels great, not having it. So this is all about replacing your job. The fastest route to replacing your salary, whatever that is. Everyone's salaries are different. And again, it's about freedom. Okay, this isn't about becoming a millionaire or anything like this. It's just about giving you the freedom so that you can then do what you want with your time. Wow, there's so many incomes on the screen. It's completely off the page. All right, so that's number 13. Number 14 is digital asset profits. So this is actually such a great little niche, and I'm seeing people make tens of thousands on this right now. Is they're creating and selling mini PDFs, and I mean mini PDFs, and things like how to stop your baby from crying in the night. Could be stuff on baby related. It could be absolutely anything. But these are mini PDFs. We're talking 5, 10, 20 pages long that are written by AI. How to save money on car insurance, on home insurance, how to protect yourself against inflation or whatever it is. And these are selling between 20 to 50 pounds. And these are low ticket products that are selling really well, but they're made with AI. The great news is you don't need to be an expert. You can do this in any niche, and it's just absolute gold. And it's a great way to build into your funnel, because if you start someone on a 20, 30 pound product, it's easy to ascend them. Next, we've got AI leads machine. So this is all about generating pretty much as many leads as you want for as little as £1 per lead. So you get AI to set up the ad, do the copy, do the graphics, do everything, and you turn it on, and you are churning out leads for £1 per lead. We've got members that have been using this for pretty much the majority of this year. They've spent hundreds on leads, and they've made tens of thousands back, as I'm about to show you in a second. So for those of you that need leads for your business, for your products, for your services, this is the one to have. And this product retails for £795. Next, we've got the faceless growth system. So this is, again, about using theme accounts. You see those theme accounts sometimes that could be on motivational quotes, on, startup business ideas, on, health, on family life, on, hidden secrets to travel to, that sort of stuff. That's what these are all about. Because those little pages grow an audience and then monetize them. So that's what this particular program is all about, again, using AI. Then we've got faceless affiliate profits. So this is basically a step-by-step process of, right, I want to remain anonymous forever. How do I make money? So this program will take you through that particular process. Then we've got AI membership millions. Anyone here want to make millions or even £10,000 a month recurring every month? It feels great, I tell you that, because this is all about launching your very own membership site. Hell yeah, me, yeah. So I make tens of thousands every month on recurring, okay? Every single month it comes in without me pretty much doing anything. So this is all about taking an offer, creating a membership out of it, and getting AI to run that for you. And the great thing is, once you build a loyal community of paying subscribers, that's the one. Yeah, Christian says that's the one. Once you build a loyal community of these paying subscribers, they will honestly keep paying and paying and paying. And this product retails for £295. Then we've got TikTok Automation Academy. It's pretty simple. This is all about monetizing TikTok, how to go viral without dancing or showing your face. So pretty much does what it says on the tin there. And product number 20 is AI social media monetization. So this is all about turning social media presence into daily passive income. This is not about making money and becoming an influencer and getting brand deals. This is about using social media to make money, okay? Now, you can do this faceless, or you can also, there's camera-facing strategies in there as well, and that is a step-by-step program. Now, those are the 20 brand new licensed products. Now, if you were to buy these products individually, they would cost you £8,700. But, like Simon said, with the automated AI profit system, access is included. But also, we've got some high-ticket products for you as well. And the high-ticket products are, number one, the ultimate AI success system. So this is everything you need to know to make money with AI, okay? All prompting, research, visuals, videos, how to systemize your workflow, how to build with no code. It includes resale rights, AI marketers toolbox, the AI insiders plug. And it's priced at $995. And by completing this program, you actually get your very own diploma in artificial intelligence, which will give you instant credibility amongst your potential clients, your peers, your partners, and you can position yourself as a certified AI consultant. And these days, AI consultants are charging anywhere from £200 to £500 an hour for their knowledge, okay, to go and consult. And bearing in mind, this is knowledge they probably never had 6 months ago. So incredible. Next is an AI app building service. So we actually build custom AI apps. So if you have an idea or you know somebody that's got an idea, we can build it for them. And you can get 50% commission on anything that we start, that we obviously close the deal for. Now, it starts from £2,000, but these builds can range all the way up to £20,000 plus, depending on the complexity of idea. This is a great business opportunity. I'm seeing there's a term now going around called vibe coding. Anybody heard of vibe coding out there? Let me know in the chat if you heard of vibe coding. So vibe coding is huge right now. Yeah, me. Some of you, no, yeah. So this is where you take an idea and you turn it into an MVP. An MVP is a minimal viable product who is basically enough to use, and then you improve it over time as well. So that's custom AI build. This is a service, okay? This is something that our expert team will do. And next, we've got a AI monetization mentoring program, which is hold your hand, step by step, how to build 10 businesses using AI and different income streams, okay? And this is priced at £5,000. So a couple of those sales a month at 50% would probably do many people nicely and maybe even replace your day job income. So how are you going to get some leads? Okay, how are you going to get leads? Let me show you this quick example of what some of the ways you can get leads. There's so many. So first of all, we've got creating content with AI. So let me just watch this short, quick clip. I'm going to put a full stop, and I'm going to go back and add the rest of it. The real idea is share tips on niche selection, use engaging visuals to represent different niche. Hook is uncover your digital gold mine. That's the hook. Uncover your digital gold mine. So I'm going to paste that in there, and I'm going to click generate video. So watch this. And this is so powerful. So here we go. Who's my audience? Entrepreneurs, digital marketers, startups. Look and feel. Minimalist, modern, professional, inspiring. And what's the platform? It's for Instagram. Now watch this. It's going to create my clip. There we go. It's ready. And when I press play, there we go. Okay, so you can use AI, things like in video, Opus Clip, there's so many of these little videos that you can use to create videos like this about absolutely anything, build an audience, and drive them to your AI sales agent, which I'll come on to in a second. You can also use user-generated content. With AI education, there's so many great podcasts out there now that have done all the hard work for you. So all you got to do is paste a YouTube link into here, and then AI will cut up the clips for you. So just watch this. Watch how this works. Okay, so this AI tool allows you to create incredible videos in minutes without doing anything yourself, really, just copying and pasting a link. So as you can see, all I need to do is enter a YouTube link here. Okay, and once I do that, you will see how this AI tool does all of the work for me. So I'm going to go over to YouTube, and I'm going to find a niche. So pick your niche, whether that's, business, whether that's fitness, cooking, tutorials, storytelling, whatever it may be. I've picked a YouTube niche. So in this example, I'm going to be using genius advice for small channels. So this is the video I'm going to use, genius advice for small channels. And it's all about helping you grow your YouTube channel from top names like Mr. Beast, to name a few. So all I need to do is either take the link from the URL bar at the top and hit copy, or go over here, hit share, and click copy that as well. Once I have my link, I head on down to the AI software and I simply paste it in there. And then hit import. And then within a few seconds, it will find the video and then start to process the video. So what it does is it analyzes the clip, okay? And then all you need to do is hit generate clips. Now, once it starts generating clips, it will look at what they're saying, come up with the scripts, come up with the hooks, and chop out anything that doesn't need to be there. So let's hit generate clips and watch it happen. Okay, so you can see it processing, and there we go. It has generated for me 12 short clips that I can use. It's given me a score. This is a virality score of how likely these videos are to go viral. It's got the captions on there. It's got absolutely everything. So look at this. Secrets to YouTube success. If I just click on it, and there you go.
What you need to do, this applies to people that have not uploaded videos but have dreams of being a YouTuber, is make 100 videos and improve.
How cool is that? And if I want to edit that, I can hit edit, and I can change the captions. I can change. So you guys get the idea, right? So that is just one way how you can take other people's content and reshare it, okay? And again, some people say, oh, well, you're stealing it. You're not stealing it. All you're doing is you're resharing their content, and you give the original creator credit. That's what you do, okay? And you can very quickly build up an audience on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, without showing your face, by doing this stuff, and then drive traffic to your AI business website or your AI sales agent, which I'm about to show you in a second. So that's just some of the ways you can start driving traffic very quickly. Now, here are the lead magnets that we are giving you. So the first one is AI Accelerator. This is a free online course with built-in upsells to high-ticket products via a strategy call. Now remember, we take care of all the calls for you. You never need to speak to a customer ever at all. It's a free course. Just give it away, a free course, and we take care of everything, okay? And you can use this to build your email list very, very quickly. In fact, I think we built our list by 2,000 people in like a matter of a few months, these last few months, just by doing exactly the same thing. So that's the first lead magnet, is AI Accelerator. The second one is the AI Monetization Mini Series. Now, this is a 5-part video series from Simon himself, teaching the 4 best businesses you can start today. Now, this is content that is drip fed over 1 week. And the reason it is because it's designed to nurture the prospect and upsell so that they're getting warmer to be upsold and buy the product. Again, use this to build your list very, very, very quickly. Okay. Next, lead magnet number 3 is top 10 ways to earn with AI. So this is a PDF on how to start a business, how to make money with AI. Again, I'm going to show you a paid ad strategy that we've been using, giving away this, and it's absolutely crushing it for us right now. So again, these are all ready to go, ready to use, plug and play lead magnets you can use today to start building your list, to start monetizing. And the last one is AI and Wi-Fi income blueprint. So same sort of thing, another PDF that you can use to give away to build your list. And here is your very own AI business video website. Now, here's a little video walkthrough I'm going to show you in a second, but let me just add this before I play this. If you were to hire somebody and ask somebody to build you a website of this caliber with this functionality, it would probably cost you £2,000-3,000 ballpark, maybe even more. So this is the AI business website that we are going to give you. So just watch this. I'll do a quick little walkthrough and pay close attention to AI Adam. Who would like, in fact, before I show you, who would like their very own AI sales agent that just does everything for them, does all the selling and stuff like that? Just like me in the chat, if you would like the license to your very own AI agent that does everything for you, so it gets to people's emails, addresses, recommends what to do. Whoa, me, hell yeah, me, like capital letters. Okay, so quite a few of you. Okay, watch this and just watch the part where we get to AI Adam. This is absolutely incredible. So just watch this. Okay, so let's have a look at your AI business website. And as you can see, all the copy, all the marketing is done for you. Absolutely everything, all the statistics, the opportunity. I'll come to AI Adam in a second. That's really, really exciting. The latest programs, you can click in here to see all the AI education. You've got other, nice graphics, sales copy designed to sell. You've got free webinars that people can attend. They can click here and everything is tracked back to you. And of course, they can book a roadmap session. Now, this is designed for our expert team to then sell them onto the high ticket products. And it just looks absolutely beautiful. Really, really, really nice. Okay. And if we go to AI education, this is where the brand new licensed products are. And people can literally buy them straight away. So let me demonstrate, for example, with AI Business Generator, people click Learn More. And from here, they can buy. You can see, again, all the copy is done. And if I just go to the bottom, there it is. Okay, they put their information in and you get credited with that sale. There's FAQs, there's testimonials, there's absolutely everything that you're going to need. Okay, and all of that is tracked back to you. So here is the catalog of products. We keep going. We've got lots and lots of AI no-code apps, for example. That's a great selling product, really, really popular right now. So much stuff. Again, all the copies done. Click Get Instant Access, and people can buy it right now, and you will get credited with the sale, and that's how you're going to make money. But if we go back, and let me just show you, we've got also AI workshops. So there's 2 different AI related workshops that people can watch, and they'll go into the funnel and then they'll be sold AI education. We've also got AI services. So people can book that AI service session. So if they need to build an app or something bespoke, they can do that and we will handle everything for you. So let me just show you the AI Adam. This is really incredible. So this is your very own AI sales agent that does everything for you. So once somebody lands on your site, all they got to do is start speaking. So for example, I can go free AI workshop, and we have fully trained this AI sales agent on all of the programs, on all of the lead magnets, absolutely everywhere. Okay, so if I just say, yep, interested in free training on how people are using AI to create income, yes. And anybody can have a conversation with this AI sales agent. It will then recommend them what to do, where to go, what products to buy. You can see it can confirm email addresses. So let me just give one of my email addresses here. and it will then register my email, send me the training. It is absolutely incredible stuff. And I can say, where is the best place to start? If I put a question mark, it will then direct me to the lead magnet so that it can start building your funnel. It can start building your business further from there. So again, what are you? I'm looking to make some extra income remaining faceless, for example, okay? And what the AI sales agent is going to do is it's going to recommend the right course, the right path to go down. Here we go. Faceless affiliate site, AI shorts, cash flow system. These are great. Would you like some more information how to get started with these? Yes, please. I can also say, do you have any free courses? Do you have, all this stuff? And this agent is trained and it will work for you 24/7, driving traffic, selling. It's absolutely incredible stuff. So that is an overview of your AI business website. Okay, how cool is that, guys and girls? So just a quick show of hands. Who would like their very own AI Adam? Just type Adam in the chat or something like that. If you want your very own sales agent that's fully trained to sell for you, to generate leads, to get the email addresses, to take them to the products, to process the payments, 24/7, Adam. Yes. Wow, okay, lots of you want an Adam. Excellent. Wow, okay, they're still coming in. Well, listen, the good news is once you get we have fully trained this AI agent. You can call him whatever you want. It doesn't have to be Adam. You can call him Sarah, Steve, Bob, Claire, whatever you want to, okay? You can call your AI agent however you want to. But the key is we've done all the training for you. So once we deploy that on your AI business website, it will just do all of that for you. Like, it's so cool. Let's have a look. Anyway, right, it's done that. More traffic sources, Meetup. So you can use Meetup to sign up and promote those webinars, okay? Which for any product, for absolutely anything. And I have personally used this strategy to build a list just in the last month. Where's my cursor? Somewhere here. In the last month, if you can look on the top right-hand corner, 2,060 contacts in the last month. And all I do is I advertise webinars on Meetup. People register, I get the data, and then it goes into nurturing, it goes into my sales agent, and further sales happen from there. So it's an incredible platform, and it's a great way of promoting those lead magnets, those webinars, tons and tons of traffic on there. And then another alternative is something called Eventbrite, which is basically the same thing, just another alternative. You can promote your event on there, it's free. You advertise it, people click to register for your webinar, and then they register, you get the data, and they're in your system. Okay, so that's another traffic source. Then you've got things like joint ventures. So one of the fastest ways is to do a joint venture with somebody. Okay, find somebody who already has an audience, who has an email list in your niche. It could be business, AI, whatever, or could be health related niche. And let's say everyone needs to know about AI. Okay, so pretty much anyone with a list, and offer to do a JV with them on a profit share basis. Pitch them by email. We give you templates and everything else. And it's pretty much a win-win strategy. It's completely risk-free to you or to them. So you've got joint ventures. You've also got joint ventures with micro-influencers. So a lot of times you will see influencers online who've got, tens of thousands of followers, but they don't have anything to sell, okay? And if you give them an AI product to sell, they're going to be very happy to do that. So again, joint ventures with micro-influencers. You can also use advertising platforms. And here's just a couple of screenshots of the AI leads machine strategy, where for just starting $5 per day, you can generate, leads for about £1 a lead. Okay, £1 per lead given away. And there you see AI PDF and top 7 AI PDF. Okay, the PDF, the lead magnet that you will get that I just showed you. And how this shakes down is, one of our best converting programs is 21%, okay, 21%. But let's just imagine you were going to convert at 10%, so half what we do. If you are generating £1 per lead, you're going to spend £50 to get 50 leads. And you are then going to convert 10%, so that will give you 5 sales at 197, which will give you £985 in sales. So you've put £50 in the machine, and you've got £985 £1 back out, which gives you a 20x return. Now, there is no stop, there is no opportunity right now where you can get these kinds of returns. And we're doing this time and time again, and so are a lot of the other license holders. So £1 in at the top, or £50 in at the top, and you get £1,000 out. Who here's got £50 to put into ads to get £1,000 back out? I mean, I'm sure we could all find £50 down the back of a sofa if we were going to get £1,000 plus return. Me, yeah, lots of you, right? Exactly. So here's actually one of our beta licensee holders and the results that they're getting. They're actually averaging, remember the membership millions? The recurring revenue for this licensee holder is £8,000 per month. So they are making 96 grand a year just on that. And the best month so far has been £30,000. And this is all AI education. Okay, this is one of our licensee results. Now, in the automated profit system, you're going to get your own dashboard where you can track your clicks. Everything is fully transparent, your clicks, your conversions, and most importantly, you can collect the names and email addresses of any leads and sales that you generate. And you get paid directly into your bank account. We deal with the customers. You never need to speak to anyone. Your AI sales agent does everything for you. You just check on there how much is due, you ping us an invoice, and you get paid directly into your bank account. So here's a quick walkthrough of your affiliate dashboard. Here we are in your affiliate partner dashboard. And as you can see, this member of ours is already made £4,000 and they've had 336 clicks, 16 customers, 77 funnel sales, conversion of 5%, and their commission is over £4,000. So you'll be able to track everything from here, every single product, every single click, and it's all in real-time data. You can log in at any time. Very, very, very exciting. And your payments are here and your commissions up here as well. And then scrolling further down, this is where all the products are. So you'll have access to all of these products and the affiliate link. So you can click on the affiliate options, get your link and promote it anywhere else you want to. You can click here, get the sales stats at any time. So it is very, very, very exciting. And all the new products will be added here as well. So you can have a library of our high converting products. But log in here anytime, track your clicks, how many sales you've made, and what your commission is due. Now, the cookie window, this is very, very important. 60 days. What this means is that if somebody clicks on your website, on your checkout page, and they buy within 60 days, you still get credited with the sale, which is a phenomenal advantage to you as one of our affiliate partners. But very excited to show you the affiliate dashboard. This is what it's going to look like, and you will be able to have full control and full real-time data. Excellent. And don't forget, the AI sales agent is trained to sell all of those products for you, to drive people to these evergreen webinars. You're going to get a license to 2 evergreen webinars. All people need to do is click here to register. You get the data. The sales agent will drive them there, get the email address. You start building a list. And that's how you become rich online, is by having a list, folks. It's the second webinar. Again, everything is fully done for you. Okay, everything is set up. All the webinars, all the funnels, absolutely everything, okay? And yes, Tony, yes, we do provide you with an email drip sequence to the contacts as well, so that they are nurtured. Absolutely everything, absolutely everything. So some quick wins for you, folks. Who needs AI education? Well, the first step is, do you remember that list that Simon spoke about earlier? And I'm calling it the toast list. So who do you know that is at risk? We call it the toast list. So your job is toast. So anyone that you know of those 20 professions, they're probably going to be the first bet. So listen, you probably should look at this AI stuff because your job might be, going extinct soon. So that's the first step. Who do you know? Whose job is at risk? Friends of friends, family members, those sorts of people. Update your social media profiles with your business URL, your LinkedIn connections. Send people to your AI sales agent who will do the qualifying and selling for you. One of the great things about those sales agents is you get a link, okay, with your very own agent. And then all you got to do is distribute that link. And the agent does everything for you. You don't have to call it Adam. You can call it whatever you want to. It's completely up to you. You've also got online marketplaces like Whop, Digistore 24, AppSumo, to name a few. These are basically online marketplaces with tens and thousands, hundreds of thousands of customers who are all consuming and looking for digital products, education, courses, that sort of stuff. And these are established platforms that you can sell on. So you put your product on there, and a lot of them are actually free to get started with, and you can have people buying your products on there as well. So it's like a digital marketplace too. There you go, free options to get started. They do have some free options. So that's another one. Joint ventures, we've sort of covered that already, so I'm not going to spend too much time on that. And remember, your fully trained sales agent who is going to help you generate leads on your site, on your links, and to sell your products 24/7. We have trained the agent for you. There's nothing you need to do. You just need to give it a name. Just tell us what you want to call this agent, and that everything else is done. We will then deploy that agent for you, and it will start speaking to prospects, and basically the agent does everything for you. So to give you a quick overview in the time we have of attracting customers, look, you've got your left side is your traffic, right? Your personal connections, joint ventures, Facebook and Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, AI content, maybe advertising, using the leads machine and £1 per lead strategy that we've got. You're going to send that traffic to the AI sales agent. And the sales agent is then going to say, right, do you want the accelerator course? Do you want the mini series? Do you need a webinar? Do you need to book a call with our team or whatever it is? And then you'll have the first purchase and the second purchase and the third, and then eventually it will lead to a high ticket purchase. And all of this happens consistently and predictably. And let me show you. It's pretty much a well-oiled machine. Here is an opt-in for a free lead magnet. As you can see, 15 days later, okay, the person is buying their first low-ticket product. And in fact, they go on to buy a high-ticket product a couple of months down the line, okay? Here's another example. Opt in for a free lead magnet webinar. And remember, you get licensed to 2 of those. 3.5 hours later, purchases a paid product. And this happens time and time again. Here's another one. And of course, they then keep ascending. Once they buy something for £50, they buy something for 100, then 400, then 1,000, then 5,000. But all of this is done for you. Everything is set up. And the great thing is that AI sales agent will do the selling for you. And here's some of the commissions that we've been paying out recently as well. So thousands of pounds for this stuff as well. And here we go. So people making sales in their first few weeks consistently. And somebody actually recently generated £750 in a single day. And who would like to wake up to their emails looking like this? Anyone want to wake up to their emails looking like this, where you've just referred a sale? Just let me know in the chat if you would. Yeah, me. Okay, so lots of you, right? So just imagine you wake up and you've got all these emails from your dashboard. You log into your AI dashboard and you can see you've made £7,000 for the month. Life is good, and you're taking advantage of this AI revolution, okay? So yeah, just imagine, we've had somebody in the last 3 months make £60,000 in 3 months. That's nearly £250,000 a year from AI education, folks. And I'll just show you this. One of our, very, very proud of this guy, one of our recent beta license holders, he actually made £690 just under in 1 hour on his first attempt. So just watch this. And especially if you're not techie or, you don't like technology, you're going to love this. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. So also you look, that's one of the biggest smiles I've seen.
I'm well chuffed, Staz. Well chuffed. So I'm going to get myself a cold beer in a minute.
I think you might need 2 after. What's the total balance now?
Right, let me share the screen with you.
Yeah.
This one, 679.
Unbelievable.
679. So
That's 679 quid for an hour's work.
Not too shabby at all. That's I begin to see the power of it.
This is absolutely incredible. And remind me, you are how old, Simon?
70.
You are 70, and you've just done that. That's pretty impressive. I'm speechless. I think I'm more happy for you than you are. Very well deserved. You did everything to a T. You just followed the process. You did exactly as I said, and you used everything that I gave you, and there you go. It's paying dividends. There we go. So 70 years old and using the license. and making that sort of money on his first time out. Pretty impressive stuff. So with that said, I think I'm ready to hand back to Simon after that. So Simon, are you there?
No, I've left the building. I'm here. I couldn't find the mute button. You were worried for a second there, weren't you?
I was a bit like, Simon, I think I was a joke.
Right, let me share my screen, folks. Let me come back to my side. So there we go. Let's hit that share on there. And let's put this full screen. Like a soul. Okay, so folks, let's do a little recap on this opportunity. So, as you heard from says there, 20 ready to sell products in the AI space. It's a hot topic that everybody wants to know about. All done for you. Think how many hours you might take to create that yourself. We've done all the work for you. All created, good to go, ready to go. All hosted on the platform, all the membership software, all set up, payment links, sales pages, literally ready-made business with 20 products ready to go. Now, we've got a little sweetener for you here, because what we're going to do is we're going to give you the first £25,000 of sales 100%. So we spoke earlier and said it's 80% to you, 20% to us for doing all the work. But we're going to do a special incentive. The first 10 people that sign up in a second, I'm going to give you the link in a couple of seconds' time. The first 10 people are going to get 100% commission. So you're going to earn 100% of the sales for the first £25,000 worth of sales. Now, remember, you're also going to get the 3 high ticket products as well, which you're going to earn commission on. And again, we do all the follow-up for you. So automatically, you don't need to do anything. This is a real hands-off business. So we're going to be taking care of the upsell. So those people that you get in the system with one of those free giveaways, then they get the free giveaway. They come into the funnel. Adam, the sales agent, is going to recommend a program for them. They're going to book a program, and then automatically we're going to follow up and sell them these high ticket options as well. Okay. So you've got the AI products ready to sell. Let's just recap those. You've got the AI Business Generator, AI Fast Start, the Cash Flow System, Newsletter Academy, Product Factory, Launchpad, Powered Webinars, Business Blueprint, Faceless YouTube Profits, AI Agency, No Code, Apps, Faceless Affiliate Site. This is all really, really current stuff, big demand right now. And you've got the Ultimate AI Success System, the AI App Creation, and the AI Monetization Mentoring as well. So you've got the 3 high ticket things there as well. So you've actually got the 20 kind of core products plus the 3 high ticket upsell products there as well. Okay. Plus you're going to get new products each month. So these are just some of the upcoming products that we've got coming for you, already planned, already being worked on. So this is an ever growing business. You're going to keep getting new things to sell, which is great because it means you can go back to existing customers and sell them a new program. Plus the range of programs that you've got is just growing all the time as well. You're going to get live monthly training to help you grow your business, where it's interactive, so you can submit your questions and go through any Q&A, but also you're going to be taught different aspects of marketing each month as well. And all the sessions are recorded so you can catch up at your own pace later on if you can't make one of the live sessions. Okay. You're also going to get 21 fast and easy ways to get traffic. So we're going to show you step by step 21 ways that you can bring in new customers into your new ready-made business. Okay, so you've got your own step-by-step marketing plan. Now, I also mentioned this earlier, but this should hopefully just blow you away, because we are giving a 10x guarantee with this. And that is that if you join us on this program and you follow the training that we give you, we guarantee you're going to make at least a 10x return within 6 months. Okay, so we can't say fairer than that, and I know we can guarantee this because this is just such a hot topic. The demand is absolutely huge. We've got everything good to go. So you just need to plug into that system and follow what we're teaching you. Okay, so you've got, as I said, access to the sports team. You've got Katie, Sophie, Daniel, Rudolph, Staz. Here's help you with any questions, whether that's about the tech, the sales, the growth, literally anything you need. If you get stuck with anything, they'll even just do something for you. If there's something you're trying to do somewhere and you just can't figure it out, we'll just step in and do it for you. Unlimited online support, help anytime. Plus, we said you've got your own AI sales agent. Okay, so let's get to the important bit. Are you ready for the link? The link is coming in the chat box very soon. So you're getting the 20 licensed products, you're getting the website set up, you're getting the courses all set up and hosted, all the video delivery, all that's done for you. You're getting the first 10 people, so remember you've got to be quick. You're going to get 100% sales commission for the first 25,000. So we're not going to make a penny until you've made 25,000 in sales, and only then do we start getting our 20%. Okay, you've got the 3 high ticket offers where you can earn up to £2,500 per sale. You've got the ready-made lead magnets, which you can give away for free just to get people interested, get people to put their hands up so they're interested in AI. We've got the 2 evergreen webinars set up. We've got the follow-up funnels that glue all this together. We've got a telesales team that'll jump on the phone and close people. We've got the incredible 10x guarantee. We've got the 20 fast and easy ways to get traffic. And then on an ongoing basis, you're getting a new product each month, the live training workshops and unlimited support. Okay, and that ongoing monthly license fee is carried in that as well. Okay, plus you get the AI sales agent too. Okay, so all of that for the incredible $995 plus the VAT. Okay, just go to the link on the screen now. Max is going to put that in the chat box. Here it is. Look at that. As quick as you like. Okay, so remember, the fastest fingers win. If you're quick, you're going to get 100% commission for the first £25,000 of sales. So I'll start calling out some names as we get some orders coming in, so you'll know that you are in. But that's it, folks. Literally, this is a turnkey business in a box on the hottest topic that there is right now. You get everything for just $995. Go to the link, fill out your details, get signed up, and we will be very pleased to have you on board and help you do this. But we're only looking for 20 licensees in this batch, okay? Because we obviously given the unlimited personal support. So there's a limit to how much bandwidth the support team have got to get everybody set up and give that support. So we're looking for 20 people to get on board with this ready-made business opportunity, okay? So if you've got any questions about this, please put those in the chat box. We'll be happy to answer those in the chat. We'll go through those in a second, see if we can help you with any questions that you might have. But go to the link now. They've got the link there on screen. So go. Don't waste any time. And if you have any questions, please type the questions into the chat, and I'm going to go through a little bit of Q&A now. I can see questions come in already. Say, how quick can we get started? Literally straight away. So as soon as you sign up, we're going to set up your own domain. So with your own, basically your own store with all these courses on, you get access to the freebie giveaways. So you can start giving away. A quick one is just go and post on your Facebook. Say, hey everybody, want to learn about AI? Here's a free report on what you need to know about AI. Just start giving stuff away. That's going to start getting leads into your machine, into your funnel. Okay, you get all the training, literally everything straight away. So the answer to the question is you get started straight away. Okay, that answers that one. That's nice and easy. Let's see what other questions we've got in here. How much learning is there before we can get going? So is that Tony? So Tony, as I said, the quick win, there's some quick win. There's 21, remember we've got 21 quick and easy strategies are included with this, 20 fast and easy ways to get traffic. So they lay that for you step by step. Some will literally take you a minute or two, which could be like post on your LinkedIn, post on your Facebook, right? Some might take you 5 minutes, which could be create a link to your evergreen webinar on the Meetup platform. So basically it will show you how to create an event on the Meetup platform where you basically host a free webinar, but actually we host it for you. So all you need to do is just use a special link you're going to get. So literally, you can start generating traffic literally within a couple of hours. Some of the things are, as I said, super quick. It's just minutes. Okay. Good. Daniel says, can I do this without using social media? Yeah, absolutely. So there's 21 ways in the 21 fast and easy traffic strategies. So a couple of those are social media based, but if you're averse to social media, you can't stay on social media, you don't want to do anything on social media, there's lots of others ways in there for you to promote this. So that's all covered in the 21 ways. Okay. Good. Any more questions? Keep questions coming in. We're good to answer the that we're here for. Cool. Marie says she loves it. Good. If you've already joined, give us an I'm in the chat box. Let's just do a few shout outs and see who's on board. I can see orders coming in. Let me just do a little shout out here. Great. Okay, so I can see that Jeff Connor, you are in. Congratulations, sir. Well done. You're in the first 10. You got the 100% commissions. I can see Rob, you are in. I can see Alan, you are in. Brilliant stuff. I can see Tonya, you are in. You're in the first 10. Brilliant. I can see Michael, you are in. Good. Orders are tipping in now, so it takes you a minute or two to get the form filled out, and there's going to be a chunk of you filling out the form right now. So fill out the form quick, guys. The first half dozen are already in, so go quick, and we'll make sure that you get the 100% commissions there. Let me just see if we've got any other questions. Tony says, I expected this to be around 5K. I'm in. Brilliant. Good. Yeah, thanks. Tony, yeah, we're trying to make this accessible to everyone. That's why I set up Internet Business School, basically to, give people the opportunity to start an online business. And, I'm not into charging 10, 20, 30K for things. It's just not me. Just charge a fair price, make it accessible, and help people get out there. Just like Staz. I mean, many of you know Staz's backstory. Staz, when he came with a training course with me all those years ago, was working for Purple Parking at Heathrow as a car park attendant. And look at him now, guy drives around a Lamborghini, for God's sake. He's done fantastic. And yeah, that's really enriching and great for me. And I've got loads of other students that have done incredibly well. And, it's great to pay it forward. And it's not just all about trying to snaffle big bucks off of people. As I said, if you've known me for a while, that's not really me. So, but thanks for the feedback on the pricing point. Good. A question from Michael about the monthly fee. Yeah, so the monthly fee, Michael, that covers you for the new product each month. So you're going to get a new product each month. So it's $95 a month ongoing. That covers you for the new product each month, covers you for the live training workshops, covers you for the unlimited support, covers you for the sales agent selling on your behalf, and your product license fee, basically. So that's what the $95 a month is. Of course, you don't have to carry on with that if you decide at any point you want to start a business. You're not signed in for like 10 years of £95 a month. But we're pretty confident you're going to want to stick with it, because just imagine getting a new product every month. That's worth way more than £95 on its own, let alone the unlimited support and the ongoing training and everything else as well. Okay. Good. Okay, let's have a look. Thank you, Marie. Very kind words. Maria says, met Simon first over 10 years ago. He is as humble today as he was then. Genuinely nice guy. Looks after his learners, customers. Thanks, Marie. Really appreciate those very kind words. Good. Okay. Tim says, was he in the first 10? Let me just check Tim for you. You can see Deanne has just come in as well. Hi, Deanne. You are in. You've made it. And RJ has just joined as well. Let me just find your order, Tim. Can't see an order in the name of Tim yet landed. I might be a couple of minutes behind here on my phone catching up, so it might not have come through yet. Just check you've got a confirmation you're in, Tim. You should get confirmation from the shopping cart if your order's gone through. Can't see it landed here yet. But if it hasn't gone through, we'll let you know. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So, good. Yeah, more orders are coming in. Right. Any other questions about anything to do with the package, the training. I mean, I think we've laid it out pretty clearly there. You've got the summary of everything on screen. You've got the 20 products, you've got new products every month, you've got the 3 high ticket things, you've got the 4 lead magnets, you've got the 2 evergreen webinars. So basically it's everything literally that you would need to go into business. We've thought about everything, we've got it all set up for you. So you just need to basically just start implementing those 21 fast and easy traffic methods to start feeding people into your machine, and we take it from there. Okay. Good. Oh, someone's just said, yes, you made it in. So they've obviously looked up. Thank you, Max, for checking that for me. Good. Christian's in. Fantastic. Good. Brilliant stuff. Great. Fantastic. Okay. Good. Okay. You know what? I think we're just on the 10 now, but we're just over the 10. But you know what? You're here. I'm going to extend that offer. If anyone signs up right now on this webinar, I'm going to give you the first 25,000, 100% yours. Can't say fairer than that, can I? I just want to pay it forward and give you all a chance to make a chunk of change. I've kind of done all right out of the internet, so let's pay it forward. So if you sign up now, we're actually past the 10, but I'm going to expand that to anyone that signs up. You're going to get 100% commission for the first 25k you generate. Okay, so we don't get any commission on your sales, even though we are doing everything until you've made 25,000. Okay, that's the deal, folks. You heard it here first. Good. Okay, fantastic.
Any questions for me as well? I'm still here in the background.
Yes. Any questions for Staz? How does he manage to look so handsome? What's the secret? What's his man grooming products? You might want to know.
L'Oreal face wash every day in the shower, mate.
Good tip. Maybe I need that. Anything for maintaining a good head of hair, because that's where I'm lacking really.
Just to be honest, at this stage, I think it's just a turkey job right now, mate.
Okay, good stuff. Okay, a couple of people asking if there's a way to spread it as a payment plan. You know what, like maybe we could do something, I don't know. If that's what's stopping you, put that in the chat. Just put payment plan and an email address, and maybe we'll see if we can sort something out for you. If we spread it maybe over a couple of months, if getting the 905 together is a real challenge for you, let's see if we can do something for that. Any other questions about anything, let us know in the chat. And in fact, if there's any reason why you're not signing up, because we've still got a chunk of people here, we've got whatever 100 people still on the webinar. So if you're still there on the fence, let us know what's stopping you. We'd love to know. We'd love to help. If there's some barrier that's stopping you from going forward, let's see if we can help you. Maybe you don't think AI is the next big thing. I'm sure that's probably not what you're thinking. So let's rule that one out, probably, although maybe. Tell us if it is. Maybe it's the getting the kind of joining license fee together, in which case maybe the installment plan might help you with that. But what else? Maybe you're scared of technology. If you're scared of technology, then as I said before, we've got the whole support team here. We'll even do stuff for you. If you're struggling with something, we'll just get on a session and do it live with you and show you what you need to do and what buttons to press. So don't let the technology be what's scaring you away. Anything else that's stopping you, let us know in the chat box. Let's see if we can overcome any challenges and help anyone that wants to be successful do this business. Okay, let's just see if there's any other.
Yeah, just on that subject, while Simon's seeing any more questions. Yeah, if there's anything you guys get stuck on, remember we've got a full support team that you can use as much as you need. Book as many one-to-one sessions as you need, and if there's any tech issues or whatever, we will just do it for you most of the time. So you don't need to worry about that whatsoever, because the way your success is our success in this, because obviously we get the 20% only after you've made your first 25,000. So the quicker we can get you live and selling, the better. So this isn't about trying to learn all of this stuff. This is about riding this huge wave, which, as you can see, it's making around £2,000, £3,000 per day right now. And the quicker we can capitalize on this wave, the better for you folks, which is why really your only thing that you need to give us is a domain name for us to build that fully functional website for you, which actually our tech team have spent the last week developing. We've also spent that time training the AI sales agent. So imagine how much it would cost you to have your own sales agent built for you. I mean, that's going to cost you thousands. The website will cost you thousands. It's a bit of a no-brainer. So yeah, and if you want to rename, obviously the name of the agent doesn't have to be called Adam. It can be called anything. Just let us know, and yeah, we will do that for you as well. So yeah, I don't know if there's any more questions, Simon, that you can see, but yeah, don't let the tech stop you. Don't let anything stop you, because look, we'll be there. We've got monthly support sessions, but in between that, if you ever need anything, just reach out, and we're more than happy to book a session, do a one-to-one, or most of the time we'll just do it for you so that you can start selling and profiting as quickly as possible.
Fantastic, thanks, Tej. Yeah, a couple of questions are coming. So Karen said, fear of not knowing where to start. So I think you just covered that. And you've got the unlimited support, you've got the hand holding. So don't let that be what stops you, Karen. That's exactly what the support team is there for you to do. Someone's in the US, just confirming what that is in US dollars. Yeah, so this is in UK pounds. So in dollars, that's going to be about 1.2 or 1.3 times that, basically. If you want to get an exact exchange rate, if you go to xe.com and put in £995, it will tell you what that is in US dollars. But it's normally about 125, 130 dollars to the pound, something like that. So that'll give you a ballpark there. Cool. Joseph was asking where the support team are, based in the UK and Europe, but work flexible hours, Joseph. So even if you're not in the UK, that won't be a problem. But we haven't outsourced it to a call center in India or anything. You know, this is people.
Oh yes, sir. Sorry, I'll just jump in very quickly there. Yeah, the support team, folks. We work in all hours. We've got people in Australia, New Zealand, people in the US, and everyone in between. And we fully understand that everyone's in different time zones. So yeah, don't worry. It's not a case of like it's only one time zone. No. We cater for absolutely every time zone. So you'll be absolutely fine to get any support that you need on any questions that you have and stuff like that. And remember, this is a worldwide. The way the programs are done, it's worldwide. So this is knowledge that is applicable worldwide for any business owner, any individual. So yeah, definitely, just gives you a bigger market to target, more people to target. So yeah, very, very excited. I'm really looking forward to the 20 people that we get on, because I know that there's going to be a lot of money made in this AI opportunity.
Fantastic, thank you, Stas. Yeah, so absolutely. So yes, we're looking for a limited number of people. We're over the 10 now, but I'm gonna still extend that 25,000 for you get 100% of the first 25k.
Sorry, Simon. I've just seen a question from Bob. A great question. Do we have access to the courses? And remember, the 20 programs that I went through, the 20 brand new license, but yes, you get access to those. So in addition to selling these programs yourselves, you're going to make a lot of money. If you study those and implement some of the strategies, that's another income stream for you as well. So yes, you get access to the 20 licensed products and one new product every single month. And the 3 high tickets, you don't get access to the 3 high tickets, but you obviously got 50% commission on them. So yes, you do get access to the products, Bob. Yes, great. So I hope that answers your question. So yeah, yeah, feel free to get creative with your AI sales agent names, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to those.
Fantastic, thanks, Des. And yeah, it's worth pointing out, I think the value of those courses combined was about 8,000 something just on its own, wasn't it? So
yeah,
this was just like a multi-buy discount on the courses. Like, forget the fact that you got the license to sell them and keep 100% of the money. But first 25,000, just 995 for getting all 20 of these training programs is worth well over 8,000. So that's like a massive deal on its own, aside from everything else. So yeah, thanks, Bob, for pointing that out. It's kind of obvious we kind of forgot about that bit, but glaringly obvious right in your face that there's a big opportunity right there as well. Okay, good. Let me just see. A couple of people saying they're having a problem getting payment going through. Yes, sometimes if it's a larger transaction, it might be declined. So a couple of tips for that. One is just call your card company, or sometimes if you just log into the app for your bank, you'll see there's a message on there that says we've temporarily frozen your card due to unusual activity. And basically what it is guess what? It's their AI. It's their fraud detection software. That AI software has said, oh, hold on a minute, you normally only spend £20 at Tesco's and suddenly you're trying to spend £1,000. Like, this isn't normal, this isn't you. So it's blocked the transaction because it thinks maybe someone stole your card. So sometimes if you just log into your banking app, there'll be a little message there and you just say, yes, I recognize this transaction. And that'll say, okay, your card's been unblocked. And then if you try it again, it will sail straight through. Sometimes you might need to call the bank. So if you look on your bank card, normally on the back, there's a phone number. You dial that number and say, look, I'm trying to make a purchase and you're stopping my card. And they will have a conversation with you and then unblock your card and then you can put it through as well. So if that's your challenge, there's 2 tips for that. The other thought is if you send an email into the office, Max, if you could perhaps put the email address in for support@internetbusinessschool.com in the chat box. You could also do a bank transfer if you're struggling to get a card through, but you really want to get on board. Your card's just not playing ball. You can always do a bank transfer and we can email you the bank account details to do a bank transfer. That's going to be easier as well. Okay. So there you go. The link to support is in the chat. I think someone was asking about that earlier actually as well. So if you've got any other questions about anything, support@internetbusinessschool.com. We can maybe sort out a bank payment with you or any other questions about anything. We can do that, no problem. Cool. Yeah, someone said they got to log into their bank and just move some money around. Yeah, so that's fine. So no problem. We'll keep this offer open for you to do that. That was Graham. Good. Okay, so I think we've answered all the questions there. Remember, this is the Encore webinar, folks. This is your last chance to get in on this incredible offer. So you've got the link there. Follow the link, get on board, and join us. It's very limited places, and it's an incredible offer. Let's just do a final recap. So you've got the 20 products. All set up on a webpage for you to sell hot in-demand AI education products. You've got the high-ticket products that those products lead into, where you're going to get 50% commission. You're going to get 100% commissions for the first £25,000 worth of sales. Okay, that's an extra special offer. I'm going to extend that to you. So the first £25,000 of sales, you get 100% commission, which is incredible. You've got the unlimited support from our team to help you with any questions you've got about anything. You get your own dashboard. Literally, we thought of everything. We've got the lead magnets for you, and we've got the 21 fast ways to get traffic. So we've covered absolutely everything. It's a turnkey, ready-made business. Literally, I don't know where else you could get a deal like this. Remember, it's got the 10x guarantee as well. So follow the system. We guarantee you'll make 10x return within 6 months. Okay, so incredible deal. So I think that's pretty much it from me. I'm going to hand over to Staz now, just see if there's anything you want to add, Staz, and if there's any other questions that have come in last couple of minutes, I'll let Staz answer those too. But thanks for attending this special Encore webinar. Glad you could make it. Sorry you missed the chance yesterday, but good that you made it today. And Staz, over to you.
Hello, folks. Just to let you know, we've still got quite a few people on, so we're just in the chat. If you have any questions, get them in. It's kind of now or never. We're in the chat, as I said. If you have any questions, get them in, and we'll answer them as quickly as possible. And so thank you very much for your time and attention. And like Simon rightly said, you can be, ignorance doesn't make you immune, is what I always say. And I'm sure looking, I'll use maybe Bitcoin as a good example, right? Maybe 10 years ago now, whenever it was, everyone's like, yeah, these digital coins, there's this, there's that. Everyone's like, yeah, whatever. It was, everyone downplayed it. But look at all those people who probably weren't even that smart, but just gave it their full attention, was in the right place at the right time. They're probably retired now because of taken advantage of the biggest opportunity. And this is what you have here. So look, you ignore it at your own will. And like Simon said, whether you learn with us or someone else, it doesn't matter. Obviously, of course, we'd love it to be with us, but learn with someone and really take advantage of the knowledge, because this is life changing. I really do think that in the next 2, 3, 4 years, this space is going to change so many lives financially, and that ignore at your own will, so to speak. So get your questions in if you have any questions. We're here. We're an open book. We'll answer everything as honestly as you want us to be, without kind of any sugarcoating or fluff or anything like that. So get it in. This is your chance, as I said. And the great thing about maybe working with us on this opportunity is that you get to profit from AI without ever creating your own products, without ever building anything, without ever really being an expert in anything, but just by having the right license and the right people and the right team behind you in us. And that's basically what this is. It's a huge opportunity. And any questions, get them in. I'm just opening up the chat window now after my little monologue, and I will get them going, and start thinking, for the people that have joined, congratulations. Start thinking of your AI agent names. Veronica's got a good question. Can of the 23 products be purchased separately? You can purchase the products separately, Veronica, but you'll pay a heck of a lot more for them. So, probably 2 or 3 of those products is going to equal more than the $995 investment here. So the answer is yes, you can purchase them separately, but I don't see why you would. We're more than happy to sell you them separately, but just being upfront with you, if you do the maths, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. Okay. Got you. Thank you. No problem. You're very welcome. So Peter, great question. How soon after we generate a sale can we receive our commission? So what we usually say is after 2 weeks. So after 14 days is when it's kind of due to you. So you can send us an invoice on day 15 and the money will be wired into your bank account. So that's the beauty of it, is you just tell us where to send it to. If you are, a VAT registered business, then of course you attach VAT to it, or sales tax, if you're not in the UK. And if you're not, then you don't need to put that on there as well. But any of that stuff, folks, we will help you with that. Okay, this isn't a set and forget, you never speak to us again. We're very much actively involved with you, working with you, trying to help you grow this business. So we'll help you with everything. We've got the invoices templates already in there. So hopefully that answers your question. Peter, fantastic. Martin, let me see. So Max, if you're still there, could you maybe help Martin on that one, please, my friend? That would be great. Right. Someone's still having card problems. Biljana, sorry if I've mispronounced your name. Biljana, just like Simon said, give the bank a call. Sometimes they need to send you a code. There's probably, like I said, a transaction they're not used to. So it could just be that. So feel free to get that done. Excellent stuff. Right, so I'm still here. I'm working through the question. We've still got a lot of people on, folks. So get your questions in. I'm still here. I can answer any of your questions. And like Simon said about the whole AI thing, right? With your jobs, I can tell you right now that if I stayed at Purple Parking, which is where I used to work in Heathrow, if anyone's heard of Purple Parking, then you'll know. I probably would have been replaced by AI right now already, because my job was essentially I was on a very good salary. I was on £53,000 per year. I had company benefits like insurance, my phone bill was paid, I had free diesel for my car, I had free car insurance. It was great, but I got made redundant, as some of you may or may not know. And I know, and my job was essentially making sure that the cars get parked in the right place at the right time, and we could squeeze in as many cars as possible. So really, I was just a data analyst. That's pretty much all I was. And my job would have been gone probably a year or two ago with AI. So imagine this: I'm a father of two children, married, and I've got a good salary. I would say that's as a good salary, 53,000 or whatever. Probably would have been more than that by now. And all of a sudden, I've got all the this great lifestyle, and all of a sudden, my job I get made redundant because of AI because I was oblivious to it, or I dig my head in the sand, and I thought, you know what? No, I'll be all right. It'll never replace me. And it's like, imagine what I would have done then. It's not a nice feeling. And what I would say is take control of your financial futures, folks. And the way you do that is by having the right skills, having the right knowledge out there. And there's no better knowledge right now than AI. It's like Simon said, you can retrain, you can learn new skills, you can even use these skills to get a promotion in your current workplace if that's what you're looking for, or maybe you want to pursue more AI opportunities, whether it's in your employment or start your own AI business, whatever it is. These are skills that are going to feed you and provide for you and bring you an income probably for the rest of your life, because I can't see AI slowing down. I can only see it speeding up. And we are still very early. I think a lot of people still are very, very oblivious to it. So get ahead while you can. That's my advice. Right. Any other questions? I'm just trying to go through them. Anton, are you still on, Anton? Just let me know in the chat, mate, if you're still on. Great question. The question is, are the products branded Internet Business School? The answer is no, they're not, my friend. Because remember, we want you to go out as your own brand. So whatever brand you want to use, mate, feel free to use it. You can send us your own logo. You can do whatever. Yeah, we can get all that done. So no, we have specifically not branded them IBS, because we want you to go out and put your own stamp on it, because you want to grow your own brand. You want to grow your own business, right? So, yeah. Does that answer your question, mate? So perfect. A double exclamation mark. Excellent. So yeah. Hopefully you're in, and we look forward to seeing you on the inside. So no, they are. You could call it white labeled, but you could label them whatever brand you want for yourself. Martin, thank you, Max, for sorting that out. Francois, sorry if I mispronounced anyone's names. Absolutely, yeah, Martin, great question. Do you have ongoing training? Absolutely, we do. So every month we have a workshop with you on all the best and latest traffic strategies, sales strategies, how to grow your business, absolutely everything. Yeah. We have all of that, because remember, we're going out there, we're spending our own time, our own resources, testing a lot of this stuff, and we report back with the stuff that works. Okay, we report stuff with the stuff that works, and obviously we the stuff that doesn't work, well, it's just down to our lesson. We spend our own money, we spend our own time and resources doing this stuff. So yeah. Perfect. Just trying to see what other questions we've got. I might have missed some. Well, I've still got a lot of people on, folks. Who's here and who can still hear my voice? Just type like me in the chat if you're here and you can still hear my voice. And fantastic. Graham's just paid. Brilliant. Although that was, I think, 5 minutes or so ago. So congratulations, Graham. You're in. Brilliant. Biljana, you're very welcome. Good stuff. If I have missed a question, folks, I do apologize. Just type it in again, and I'll get to it, because the chat is blowing up right now. Me. Okay, excellent. So Irina, Anton, ZP, Peter, Biljana, fantastic. Martin's going for it. Yes, fantastic, Martin. Yeah. So, guys, have any questions? Anything you want to know? You want to ask me? Fire away. Otherwise, we'll be closing down in a few minutes if there's no questions. And then we'll just remain in the chat for another few minutes just to answer anything that you guys might need. Biljana, hopefully you sorted out your payment issues. And if you have any payment issues, just ping us your email address. We can We can look out for your payment because we can also see on our payment system of any payment attempts as well. So yeah. Yeah, great, Peter. That's a fantastic question. So Peter's question: if we brand the products with our own logo, will we have to be the customer support, etc.? Great question. No. The point of this is we are the expert team. We deal with the customers. We deal with the support. We deal with the closing, the upselling, all the rest of it. You just deal with the selling side of it. So no, we will still be the customer support. You can stick your own brands on them. Absolutely fine. No problem at all. No problem at all. So yeah, we will still be doing all that. Oh, Irina, when is the replay? Did you not see? We are not having a replay for this one. So we did say we're not planning a replay. So unfortunately, we're not planning a replay for this one. So yeah. Ron, great question. How easy is it to rebrand the products? Very, very easy. What we can do, if you like, is we can send you the master file, and then you can just edit them yourself to whatever you want, add your own logos in, and get that done. So yeah, absolutely no problem at all. Very, very easy. As long as you can use Canva or you can use AI, you can just get right. You can upload the products to ChatGPT, for example, or something like Gamma, and then say, right, rebrand these 20 products for me, come up with new creative names, whatever, and that's it. So yeah, it's all simple stuff. Does that answer your question? Does that answer your question, Ron? Irina, I will ask him. But Ron, yeah, you can if you want to. If you are gonna do that, what we recommend is, it sounds like you're quite techie and quite clued up. So I'm assuming you've got your own hosting. If you've got your own hosting, then we can just build it on your host, and then everything will be, yeah, you can do whatever you want with it from then on out, mate. So yeah, the answer to that question is yes. Yeah, Peter, like very, very little, very little. Like honestly, it's like less than 3%, maybe even less than 2% from last time I checked. The content, Christian, is in Thrivecart. Thrivecart is where the content is in, not Kajabi. So it's in Thrivecart. Marie, great question. So we host your website and programs for you. Yes, Martin is in. So congratulations. I'll just check if your order has dropped. Yes, I can see your order. Congratulations, my friend. Well done. Yeah, so we take care of all of that for you, Marie. All the hosting, all the stuff. So you haven't got to worry about it. I mean, if you want to buy your own hosting, by all means, feel free to. It's about, last time I checked, it was like 10 quid a month or something. That's correct. That's correct, Christian. Yeah, that's correct. That is correct. Are you in, by the way? Are you one of the people? No, I'll let you do that part. Okay, cool. No problem. Thank you, Peter. You're very welcome, my friend. You're very welcome. Excellent, Chris. Yeah. So that's correct. Yeah. So you'll get the welcome video from myself. For those of you that are in, I go through sort of your first steps, and we've created like a really good checklist for you to follow. So it's very simple. You just book your onboarding call, which is where we welcome you to the process. We just get your business domain, and then we'll crack on. We'll start building a site. And then if you sign up for the AI sales agent account, which by the way is free, and then obviously we then license that to you. So all the training and stuff like that. Honestly, that thing blows my mind. It really, really does. And it evolves as well over time. It learns new stuff. And yeah, it's really, really special. Really, really special. And on that subject, I actually, one of our students, right, they've got into selling voice agents to local businesses recently for £300 to £400 per month, right? So we're talking things like restaurants, dentists, any businesses where you need to call up and speak to somebody. And what this guy's doing is he's selling AI agents that can speak on the phone and answer a telephone call to these businesses. He charges £300 to £400 per month. They love it because now they haven't got to have a full-time person of staff answering the phones. He's got like 8 to 10 clients. You know, that's like nearly £3,000 per month, and it's not much he's got to do because once it's set up, it's set up. So we'll show you those strategies in the monthly workshops. Honestly, this is such a gold mine, folks. Honestly, for those of you, yes, exactly, Ron, exactly that. And these AI voice agents, right? They are incredible. Like, you call the restaurant, for example. I mean, we'll show you the examples in the monthly training videos as we progress. But you call the restaurant, it's like, right, what kind of food do you have? The AI agent will answer. Right, I want to book a table for 5 people on Saturday. Okay, what time? You know, come back with all of that, and then it will send you a text with your confirmation to the number you're calling from. Like, I mean, it's quite scary actually for the people that do those jobs where it's like receptionist, front of house, because in a matter of time they'll all be gone. I would not be surprised, and mark my words, if in the next 2-3 years the front of house is like an AI avatar, like one of them, I don't know, like light up avatars where all they do is just deal with the front of house. Honestly, mark my words. Yeah, Christian, exactly. Possibly looking into be my education side. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Ron, absolutely. Are you in? Are you in with us, or what is it you do? Sounds like you do something quite similar, which is interesting. Bill Jana, when is the first live training? Next month. We start early. First, I think it's in. I'll tell you exactly when it is. Give me a second. Check my calendar. Yeah, I believe it's in a couple of weeks. Yeah, in a couple of weeks is the first one. In a couple of weeks. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, okay, perfect. All right. So folks, what I'll do now is I will mute. So if you have any other final questions, type them in. If not, we'll drop the link for the last time. And yeah, basically, final chance. There is the link, folks. If you have any questions, get them in. And yeah, congratulations and welcome to everyone on board who joined. We look forward to working with you. And yeah, thank you very much for your time, folks. Hope you all learned something. And yeah. Who actually? Quick question: who is still here and is on the fence? Like, who's on the fence and maybe who's on the fence and wants to chat? Like, who's on the fence and wants to chat? Let me know. Anyone here is on the fence and wants to chat? Yeah, Patch, got you. Do me a favor, Patch. Just drop your number. We will give you a call and get any questions answered from yourself. Peter, one more question. Yeah, fire away, my friend. You got. I'll stay for one more. Famous last words. I'm only having one. Absolutely, Marie. Thank you so much. She says, "Good luck to everyone. Well done for those of you who took the leap and took action. Love it. You are clearly an action taker. I love it, folks." Do you know? I'm going to end on this analogy. I'm going to end on this, folks. In life, people, what they do is they know what they need to do. Okay, let's imagine you want to drive from London to Scotland. Okay, and you know how to get there. You've bought the car. You know the journey. You go and you're ready. You're just about ready to set off, right? And before you do, what you do is you go and say, "Oh, I don't want to drive with a dirty car. I'm going to go and wash the car." So you go to the car wash. You wash the car, and you come back. Then you're just about to set off to drive, and you say, "Oh, I better get it serviced because I don't want the car to break down whilst I'm driving there." Okay, so you go and get it serviced, and you come back, and you go, "Oh, I know. I better go and get some snacks because I don't want to be hungry on the way up there." So you go and get some snacks. And then you say, "Right, I better make sure the tires are pumped up." So you go to the petrol station, you pump up the tires because you don't want to get a flat tire. And the point is, you do everything but the one thing that's going to get you closer to Scotland, and that is get in the car and drive. And in life, in business, we all have this thing where we know what we need to do. We know what we need to do to go from where we are now to our goal, whether that's making money, starting a business, learning AI, making that sale online, taking that leap of faith, whatever it is. But we do everything else but the one thing that's going to make us money and change our lives. So my final thought is, don't be the person that does everything else but the one thing that's going to get you there. Okay? Get in the car and drive. So take that step, and you know what that step is, whatever you need to do. And the thing that you are avoiding the most right now is probably the thing that you need to do the most right now in order to move forward. Okay? So that is my parting words. Thank you very much for joining. I will catch you next time round.